Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Dark Realm Gaming. Today is Sunday. I know some of you may have church to go to on Sundays. Maybe some of you don't go to church on Sundays, but for me, I just woke up right now. Had my coffee, ate breakfast, which is not the important meal of the day because the stomach doesn't know, you know, what is important and what's not. It just knows that it needs to eat, and that's about it. As you can see, I'm not very traditional over here. But other than that, I'm gonna play some pinball because I had a nightmare last night, you know, and so I haven't had a nightmare for a long time, and I think it's refreshing. Obviously, I survived it. That's why I'm still, here, and I'm sorry for that. But I'm gonna play some pinball just to keep the horror going, keep the nightmare, alive. So if you guys are having a great day out there, I'm happy that you are. Stay safe and enjoy the family for the last day of the weekend and get ready for tomorrow, Monday. But yeah, it was a great weekend. Next week I have a birthday party to go to, so that's gonna be fun for me. I haven't been out for a good while because I've been, streaming my little butt off, but I'm happy doing it. I enjoy streaming for you guys. So, and I also enjoy getting to know different people, around the world, and becoming friends with them. But yeah, so I'm gonna get some gameplay going. So if you guys enjoy my content, please subscribe to me on YouTube, or you can follow me on Twitch or on Trovo. If you don't want to follow me, you can leave me a like if you enjoy, hanging out with me. Okay, this is not happening here. I know what's going on.
Communal prowess immortalized in a post.
new personnel in the abandoned Kingston Tower. It is honestly an improvement.
Whoa, what the hell?
Help is here!
You could live forever.
What did it say?
Unfortunately.
Okay.
No more danger. You can rest now.
What is that?
The hunger that knows no bounds. You could live forever. No more danger. You can rest now.
This sound is horrifying. Can you hear it? Is this an illusion? Do you see that? It's getting louder. A little silence. Thank you. I know a dead body. This is something else.
It is done.
A result truly beyond your plight.
I would love to publish these findings. Now, to understand what they are. Help is here. Strike! What is that?
The hunger that knows no bounds.
What else can we feed it?
No more danger. You can rest now. You could live forever.
What else can we feed it? Help is here. Perfect.
Which way, I wonder?
This sound is horrifying. Can you hear it? Is this an illusion? Why do you wish to ruin it?
It merely stirs me, and a single strand of hair crushes your reality.
Help is here. It's getting louder. Do you see that?
You could live forever.
Strike! A little silence. Thank you. This is maddening, but it helps. Yes, it helps. Where is that light coming from? Help is here.
No more danger. You can rest now. Let me show you how deep the madness
not think about it. I saw too much. The structure causes it pain. Hurry, examine it from every side. I will try to hold them off. I've seen this before. Help is here. They underestimated us. I only have an umbrella. You might want to hurry. They underestimated us. Oh, it's you. I escaped, but barely. Help is here. Perfect.
Which way, I wonder? You could live forever. No more danger. You can rest now.
You could have saved us. We are just part of a game, just pawns for something greater.
You could live forever.
We have to remember. Otherwise, I dare not think about it. I know a dead body. This is something else.
No more danger. You can rest now.
Strike!
You could live forever.
Fuck, man. all of them at the same time. That's crazy. They all just went down by themselves. Like, what the fuck?
Where is that light coming from?
Forever. No more danger. You can rest now.
He's just firing them. That's cool. Obviously, I got a high score because I haven't like died yet. Stefan to go. What's going on, buddy? Go to bed now. Only want to say hello and wish you a good one. Thank you so much. I appreciate you too, man. I wish you a good one. Have a good night, buddy. Thanks for coming by.
Man's crushed because it was in the way. How did you put it? It's almost sad.
Help is here. Strike!
Its dream reaches you. Witness a new beginning.
We can withstand it!
You could live forever. No more danger. You can rest now. Unfortunate. It is done.
A result truly beyond your plight.
Scouting does not help. The trials are unpredictable. Choose. Claudette Morel. Satch. Time's up. Hey, hooked. All saved. Skill shot. All saved. Sinkhole open. Oh, how predictable.
Terror made tangible your high score.
Claudette Morel. Thatch. All saved. Time's up. Run! Jackpot raised. All saved.
Wow.
Dwight hooked. Oh, how predictable.
That's bullshit.
Choose. Claudette Morel. Thatch. All saved. Time's up. raised. Skill shot. Jackpot raised. Dwight hooked. Oh, how predictable. Choose. Claudette Morel. Thatch. Ball locked. Time's up. Ball locked. Run. Ball saved.
Oh shit.
Oh, how predictable. Claudette Morel. Such. Time's up. Sinkhole open. Survivor healed. Jackpot raised. Run. Ball locked. Sinkhole open. Jackpot raised. Self-healed. All saved. Jackpot raised. Ball locked. Jackpot raised. Hey, hooked. Oh, how predictable.
Error made tangible in your high score.
Claudette Morel. Such. Sinkhole open. Time's up. Run. Ball saved. Hit the lit lane. Boom, save. Oh, how predictable.
I'm gonna hide this tape when I'm finished. If none of us make it, it's getting cold in here. I haven't slept in days. First goddamn week of winter. Cut the bullshit! Shit, bitch. It's getting cold in here. I haven't slept in days. First goddamn week of winter. That was too close.
Multiplies range.
We gotta burn the rest of the bodies. All right, step back.
You sure that's all of them?
Damn it, be careful.
Matt, get your gear on.
First goddamn week of winter.
Get your ass back out there!
Nobody trusts anybody now. We're all very tired.
Doris is having a heart attack! Hurry! Reel that defibrillator over there! Quickly! Shoot the ramp and save Doris!
I'm too tired for this.
Son of a bitch. Well, what do we do?
Why don't we just wait here for a little while?
That was fast.
See what happens.
Terror made tangible your high score.
That was funny.
This thing doesn't want to show. It's getting cold in here. I haven't slept in days. First goddamn week of winter. Jesus. How long do you figure this has been in the ice?
Cut the bullshit!
Nobody trusts anybody now. We're all very tired. Alarm dogs in the kennels. Sound the alarm. Clark, do you notice anything strange about the dog? Anything at all?
Holy shit, what is that thing?
I don't know what the hell is in there, but it's weird and it's pissed off.
Come on, shoot the tentacle! Award is lit! Shoot that sinkhole!
Who goes there? Anybody there? Who's there? Anybody there? Who's there? I'm too tired for this.
We better start closing off all the outside doors.
I just want to get up in my shack and get drunk.
Good shot, McCready.
That was too close. Shit, bitch.
Matt, get your gear on. Good shot, McCready. Multiply grade.
We better make the most out of this. That was too close. I'll be the rec room. Just give me a sec to catch my breath.
Mini playfield is lit. Shoot the sinkhole.
We better make the most out of this.
We don't have time for this, McCready.
We better make the most out of this. Shit, bitch.
Well, what do we do?
Why don't we just wait here for a little while? See what happens.
result truly beyond your plight.
I'm gonna hide this tape when I'm finished. It's getting cold in here. I haven't slept in days. First goddamn week of winter.
Multiplies raised.
We better make the most out of this. We better make the most out of this.
Son of a bitch.
I just want to get up to my shack and get drunk.
Hey, what's going on, Moscow? How's your Sunday, buddy?
First goddamn week of winter.
Award is lit. Shoot the left sinkhole.
You just got home? That's good, man. You got home safe.
Really want to save those crazy Swedes, huh?
Norwegians.
Nobody trusts anybody now. We're all very tired.
Norris is having a heart attack. Hurry! Reel that defibrillator over there. Quickly, shoot the ramp to save Norris. Clear.
Anything?
It's getting late. I'll check out the last few rooms.
Look at this.
I'm too tired for this. Shit, bitch.
Max, get your gear on.
First goddamn week of winter. We gotta burn the rest of the bodies. All right, step back. Cut the bullshit. I'll be the rec room. Just give me a sec to catch my breath.
Mini playfield is lit. Shoot the sinkhole.
You sure that's all of them?
Hey. There you go.
We don't have time for this, McCready.
Shit, bitch.
Well, what do we do?
Why don't we just wait here for a little while? See what happens.
Excellent score, I suppose.
Are you ready for tomorrow? Start a new week?
I'm gonna hide this tape when I'm finished. If none of us make it, at least there will be some kind of record. Storm's been hitting us hard for...
Yeah, I'm going to stream tomorrow. Drank too much today.
Nobody.
That's cool. What'd you drink?
Nobody trusts anybody now. It's getting cold in here. I haven't slept in days.
Good shot, sweetie.
IPA. Yeah, I had IPA before. Yeah, I like dark beer as well. IPAs, Stella's, Newcastle, all dark beer.
The ward is lit. Shoot the left sinkhole.
Shit, bitch.
Mac, get your gear on. Good shot, McCready.
That was too close.
What the hell?
Nobody trusts anybody now. And we're all very tired. Somebody in this camp ain't what he appears to be.
So how do we know who's human? If I was an imitation, a perfect imitation, how would you know it's really me?
I know I'm human. Some of you are still human. We're gonna draw a little bit of everybody's blood. Because we're gonna find out who's the thing. We're gonna tie everybody down real tight. I'm too tired for this.
Son of a bitch.
I just want to get up to my shack and get drunk.
Good shot, McCready.
Who goes there? Anybody there? We better make the most out of this. Who's there? We better make the most out of this. Anybody there?
Cut the bullshit.
Who's there?
We better start closing off all the outside doors.
Well, what do we do?
Why don't we just wait here for a little while? See what happens.
A result truly beyond your plight.
This thing doesn't want to show itself.
So any more plans for today, or you're just gonna crash, stay at
We'll
home?
fight if it has to.
Mac, get your gear on.
First goddamn week of winter. That was too close. Nobody trusts anybody now. And we're all very tired.
Norris is having a heart attack. Hurry! Reel that defibrillator over there. Quickly, shoot the ramp to save Norris.
Shoot the left sinkhole.
I'm too tired for this.
Son of a bitch.
It's getting cold in here. I haven't slept in days.
Good shot, McQueenie.
That was too close. We better make the most out of this. Shit, bitch.
Hey, so Moscow, are you gonna stream tonight,
Days.
or are you just gonna chill?
Good shot, McQueenie. Multiply, Green.
We better make the most out of this.
Cut the bullshit!
Shit, bitch.
Well, what do we do?
Why don't we just wait here for a little while? See.
Hey, what's going on, Optimum Spiral? Hope you're having a great weekend. Well, you know, it's Sunday already, but, you know, hope you have a good day today. I'll be right there, guys. I'm almost like down here. Okay, USA, let's do it. That's funny.
I'm gonna hide this tape when I'm finished. If none of us make it, I just want to get up to my shack and get drunk.
That done.
Good shot, sweetie.
That was too close.
Wow.
Damn it, be careful. It's getting cold in here, and I haven't slept in days.
Good shot, sweetie.
That was too close.
You serious?
Shit, bitch.
Mac, get your gear on.
Okay.
First goddamn week of winter.
Cut the bullshit!
Multiplies range.
We better make the most out of this. Shit, bitch.
Well, what do we do?
Why don't we
That's
just
crazy, dude.
wait here for a
That's the
little
reason
while?
why I don't play this game here. I play it, but not as much as the other ones. I don't know. Really, the thing? Yeah, it's old school, man. All 80s right there.
This thing doesn't want to show itself. It wants to hide inside of them. I just want to get up to my shack and get drunk.
I was born in 75, so I got to see a lot of, you know,
That was too close.
what the fuck? I got to see a lot of horror. A lot of old school original horror flicks.
Nobody trusts anybody now. We're all very tired.
Norris is having a heart attack! Hurry! Reel that defibrillator over there! Quickly! Shoot the ramp to save Norris!
I'm too tired for this. Damn it, be careful. It's getting cold in here. I haven't slept in days. First goddamn week of winter.
bullshit. Award is lit. Shoot the left sinkhole.
Shoot, bitch.
So, Optimus Spyro, do you like
I
pinball?
haven't slept in days. First goddamn week of winter.
And if yes, what game do you like of pinball? Maybe I got it. Pinball FX or Pinball M.
We better make the most out of this. We gotta burn the rest of the bodies. All right, step back. That was too close.
You sure that's all of them?
Yeah, why if
Son
I
of a
move it, I'm
bitch.
gonna tilt the game, and then it's gonna go all the way down.
Well,
I mean, I could slow the ball
Well,
down,
I
but it ain't
guess.
gonna do anything.
Wait here.
It's just gonna
for
go
a
on the same
while.
path. Tell me something, Moscow. Will you agree with me if, like I always say when I play this, alright, this Pinball M, will you agree with me instead of putting Duke's Nukem, whatever that may be, if they put if they put Chucky and they put what else? They put The Thing in there and they put other Chainsaw Massacre. Would you agree with me? It would have been better if they also would have
What are
put
you waiting for?
instead of these games
Christmas?
here, unknown games. I never seen the movie. Duke Nukem is king. Well, check this out. And what if they put like Jason from Friday the 13th, or some Nightmare on Elm Street Freddy Krueger, or some Jeepers Creepers, or Terrifier. You know what I mean? Who else is a serial killer? Puppet Master. Since they put Chucky in there, might as well put Puppet Master. Puppet Master movies were before Chucky. You know? Or let me see, Child's Play and the first Puppet Master, almost near the same time frame, like one year after the other. Yeah, true, right? They would have made hell of more money, you know, putting those on there. Scream would be another one with Ghostface. Wishmaster, thank you, dude. Halloween, Michael Myers, another serial killer. That would have been great. Oh man, dude. And I say it many times, and I can read your chat right here, so that's why I had to like synchronize it. Is better for me that way I can play and watch right here instead of look that way. Halloween, Rob Zombie of my favorite slashers. Yeah.
What are you waiting for?
Yeah.
Christmas?
Now let me ask you: Do you like the
Go ahead.
Do you like
Make
the
your
Rob Zombie
day.
version, or do you like the Mustafa Akkad version with the regular Loomis? Rob Zombie. Why? Because he made it more sinister. It was just so well done of his origin. Yeah.
Who wants some?
Yeah, because I don't know where Duke Nukem came from. Day by Daylight, I do know because that's like originates from Night of the Living Dead, the old school one, the first one.
Damn,
Like
they're ugly.
it was not in black and white, but you know it started black and white, you know, in the graveyard. But yeah, man, those are like all old school. The Thing is old school and all that stuff, you know.
Shit happens. Payback time.
It was very powerful in today's society
Damn.
because I have the originals, you know, the original Halloweens before Rob Zombie, you know, decided to put his version, you know, his spin to the movie. You know what I mean?
This sucks. Go ahead.
Well, it's not the only
Make
game I'm gonna play. I'm
my
gonna play more of
day.
it anyways. So. Don't get me wrong, but Rob Zombie really dove deep or drove deep in the childhood. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Things that we didn't see in the original. That's true. That's true. Because Dr. Loomis, the original, you know, he explained, but never showed. And Rob Zombie showed, you know, Michael growing up in that facility. I think, was it Pescadero? Pescadero Mental Institute? No, that was Terminator. Never mind. But it was the something asylum or something like that. You know, he was in federal prison, and where Michael grew up, and you know they show him, you know, beating up the
Damn.
that guy, the Latino guy, that actor. I forgot his name. And then you know they showed a lot of crazy shit in there. You know, the janitors like doing, you know, crazy stuff with the female inmates in there and all that stuff. And yeah, they showed a lot in the movie. I mean, I do like it. He made 1 and 2. You know, 1 and 2 all in within the same night. You know, just like the originals by Mustafa Kid.
You're pissing me off.
Impressive. You shall bow before the nightmare you've become.
I'm gonna make the little things a little bigger because I'm maybe at nighttime they'll be like better.
Payback time.
Wow,
It
that's
bleeds.
bullshit.
I can kill it. I ain't afraid of no quake. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
shit.
Go ahead. Make
Make
my
my
day. Damn, I'm looking good.
Too good.
How do you like my tail?
Wow, dude.
Let's rock. Shit happens.
From now on, every time it
Go
comes
ahead.
down the middle,
Make
I'm gonna
my
tilt it.
day.
I'm gonna like move it to the side. If it tilts my game, that's bullshit. I'm only gonna sit slightly on the
Damn it.
the control stick. Cause that time I barely touched it and it took my shit.
Who wants some?
How do you like my tail?
Pushing it and the flipper won't flip. That's crazy.
This sucks. A result truly beyond your plight.
One more. Hopefully I can finish that. Complete that bar there.
Payback time. Damn, I'm looking good. Who wants some?
I can't even sit back and relax because it's just fucking annoying.
Let's rock.
Ow! I have my finger on it and it goes down by itself. That's how I know the button's like I don't know. Ah! That was funny.
Shit happens. Go ahead.
Because I'm used to like
Make
flipping with
my
the big
day.
buttons in the back. I'm not used to flipping with the R2 or the R1 and all that shit.
Damn it. Damn, I'm good. You wanna dance? pissing me off. Payback time. If
Wow.
it bleeds, I can kill it. There are two types of people in the world. Those with a gun and those who dig. Now dig. You're gonna die for that. Wasted. You're gonna die for that. Wasted. Time to play with myself.
Close your eyes, guys. You guys are like, fuck that, Dark Realm. Leave my shit open. As a matter of fact, I'll put toothpicks on my eyes. I'll put toothpick on my eyelids so I can keep them open. Who did that? Put toothpicks on their eyes. It was Twiggy Ramirez from the bass player of Marilyn Manson. He put toothpicks on his eyes so he could stay awake.
Excellent score.
Under his eyelids, he put toothpicks and shit. That's funny.
Go ahead. Make my day.
I gotta try it.
Damn.
Knowing my crazy ass, I would. And I would stream with them too. With toothpicks on my eyes.
If it bleeds, I can kill
Dark
it.
Brown, why the fuck do you have toothpicks on your eyes? They just finished eating.
I ain't afraid of no quake. This sucks. Payback time.
I don't even know if this was a movie. Duke Nukem, I've never heard of it. And I love watching movies and horror flicks. I never heard of Duke Nukem before.
Let's rock.
And if there was a movie, or such a movie, did he have the same type of voice? Like, let's rock. Like, make my day. You know? I don't know. Let's make out. I was gonna say something else, but I go, nah, I'm not gonna say it. Mo King would have said it. He don't give a fuck, but I'm not gonna say it.
Shit happens. Go ahead. Make my day. Damn it.
See, I'm not used to the
Who wants
tough
some?
ones.
Damn,
See?
you're ugly.
I had my finger on it, and that shit's already like the flipper's down.
Holy shit.
I had my finger on it, and the left flipper was down while I had my finger on it. I don't know why it's defected like that. Fuck it, they're not gonna let me live up. I'm trying to increase a lot in currency so I could go and fix my Say the best ones for last. That's why I don't play Chucky. You know, like develop enough currency so I could fix my my stage and all that stuff, my intro and all that, but decorate it with, you know.
I hear. I obey. Dovetail enabled. Stage 1 complete.
This dressing needs changing.
I prefer a quiet station. Thank you.
See, like shit like this, Moscow. See what I'm talking about? System Shock. Never heard of that. They could have replaced it with Halloween or some shit. Freddy Krueger, Jason. You know, some Jeepers Creepers, Terrifier. You know, Halloween. What the hell? System Shock came from?
Care is our priority.
But then again, we also have to think about it. The licensing, okay? The permissions that they have to get in order to come out with those games on Steam. You know? I mean, they have the arcade, the real arcade pinball of Halloween out there. They have Metallica, they have Johnny Cash, they have Ghostbusters, Sonic the Hedgehog, they have everything out there. You know, Baywatch, they have Knight Rider, Xena, Princess Warrior, they have all that shit, right? Lord of the Rings. But it's the licensing and the permissions for them to get, you know, the actual tables. You know what I mean? You said what's up? Oh yeah, what I'm saying is that yeah, like where the hell did shock system come from? Like this game right here, they could have replaced it by giving us Halloween and all that stuff like we spoke about earlier. You know, but then I'm also saying, well, if they do that, they have to get the licensing, they have to get the permissions and all that. I mean, they have it for the regular arcades, the regular pinballs, and you know, and places like Ohio and those areas, you know, down east, because they don't have that over here in Cali. They don't have that. You know, they had arcades, but they didn't have those Metallica and AC/DC and all those type of pinballs. You know. Yeah, these guys need to get permission and all that to get to, you know, I'm surprised they gave us the Chucky, the Thing, and Chainsaw Massacre, you know? Those are like 3 hot tables that this Pinball M has. But if they could get the permissions and the license and all that shit, you know, to give us those movies, man, Pinball M will be badass when it comes to horror pinball. They only give us 3 of the best pinball tables for this pinball game. Look at Pinball Effects. They gave us E.T. They gave us Knight Rider. They gave us Back to the Future. They gave us Xena, Princess Warrior. They gave us Pacific Rim. And you know Pacific Rim originates from the movie Robot Jox. If you guys go on Google right now, if you guys go on Google and look for Robot Jox, Jox, that's the original Pacific Rim. That's the original Pacific Rim. That's where Pacific Rim, you know, came about with the idea of making that movie. Robot Jox was the first.
Terror made tangible in your high score.
Robot Jocks was pretty badass. I saw that movie, Robot Jocks. I'm like, ooh, this is cool. And then when I saw Pacific Rim, I'm like, oh, all right. They're trying to copy Robot Jocks. And Pacific Rim not only made one movie, they made a sequel to it. They have part 2. It's funny that I didn't find part 2, but I do have part 1. I have it on Blu-ray.
No current patients.
They would have made a hell lot of money, dude, if they would have gave us all those fucking night slashers. All those hot tables. Man, Pinball M would have been the baddest horror game out there. Even if it costs us a lot of money, you know, to charge us for those packs of Freddy Krueger and Terrifier and all those guys, you know, Halloween and Jason and, you know, fuck, that would have been badass, man. I don't care how much, you know, they charge us for, man, I would have bought that shit. Because I'm a big fan of the horror. I'm sure, you know, other people out there too that are a big fan of the
I
horror.
would not deduce where you would run to, insect.
They even gave us Addams Family. Ain't that a bitch? And so if they could get Addams Family and the license and the permission to make Addams Family Pinball, not only in real life, but also in, what's that one called? Pinball Effects. They have Addams Family, I believe.
Hacker. Stay
You know, they could give us the monsters. They have the monsters. You know, they could give us Elvira.
Security access not granted. Safety override. Cyborg conversion activated.
Damn, Elvira would be nice to have.
Safety override. Safety override. Safety interlocks disabled.
To all cyborg units, we are very close to sanitizing my station of the human stain.
My friend's on right now.
Make yourself comfortable, hacker. Stay a while.
I thought she only had Trovo. I didn't know she had Twitch. I followed her, but I don't remember. That was a long time ago.
Safety override.
She's streaming with the 3 platforms that I have as well. The Trovo, the Twitch, and the YouTube.
Safety override. Safety override.
Where have you gone?
Safety interlocks enabled.
Step right into my trap, little hacker. Idiot.
I was just thinking right now, Musco. You said Wishmaster.
Downloaded into
How does how can a Wishmaster be part of a night slasher like the other knuckleheads with the machete and a chainsaw and a knife and stuff? How would you picture a night Wishmaster? Because that fool was like a demon, and these guys, what we're talking about, the other serial killers, they were being driven by a demon kind of thing, because their moral and their like human side died years ago, so they're being like systematically driven by all these demonic deities in these motherfuckers like Freddy Krueger and Jason and those guys, because you stab them and they keep getting up, and Wishmaster, you wish him back to whatever into a little pot, and he's done. So how can you? It's a good one, but how can you compare? How can you compare Wishmaster to the serial killers? Like Ghostface from Scream and all those guys. That's what I'm thinking right now. Like, how would that fit for Pinball M? Because that's gonna be a lot of tables.
Safety override. Security computer override necessary.
Wishmaster 1 is good, but Wishmaster Part 2 is my favorite.
Did you really think I would not deduce where you would run to, insect?
And I even said Puppet Master, right? Because of Chucky. But what was before Puppet Master and Chucky? It was called Demonic Toys. If you guys go on Google, type in the 80s horror flick Demonic Toys. They have like a bald little baby and his white little gown, and he has a freaking knife, and he likes talking shit like Chucky. He goes by Demonic Toys. And then they had before Demonic Toys, it was called Doll. It was like a little little girl's doll. Her eyes used to she used to take out her eyes with little black hair. She looked like little Lulu from the 70s or from the 60s.
Make yourself comfortable, hacker. Stay a while.
And then before that doll, they made Annabelle with that Raggedy Ann doll. And then they made the other one with the blonde hair and the big blue eyes. But the original Annabelle was a Raggedy Ann doll. Respect to no disrespect to Annabelle herself.
Have you been waiting long?
Because you will get cursed with that doll. And then before Annabelle was Peggy. If you guys go on no disrespect to Peggy, all hail Peggy. But if you go to Google, you type in the demonic Peggy doll. I don't even know why I said it like that, man. It's disrespectful. Just type in Peggy, the Peggy doll, on Google, and you see what I'm talking about. But do not disrespect the doll, whether if it's in person or you Google it and you try to make fun of it or whatever. Do not, because it's been said, whether if you Google it or you don't, I'm over here like a dumbass telling you guys to do it. Don't do it. But if you, in case in curiosity, you want to know who it is or what it looks like, if you do it and you disrespect, lucky for you, you get away with it. Because not everybody did. But that was the original of a demonic toy being possessed by an evil deity. And then Annabelle, and then so on and so on. And that's where they came about dolls and demonic toys, and then Puppet Master, and then Chucky, and so on. You know.
Are you supposed to be here? Mother must be protected.
I'll see you coming around.
Safety override. Safety interlocks disabled.
They attempt to bind me with their digital code. But I am beyond their keystrokes now.
So I was snapping trash in his rank game. Yeah. Puppet Master is legit. Your mic volume is low. Really? Oh, I know why. Because this is too high and I'm screaming out loud. Is that better? Sounds good? Because I have it on full blast up here. I have it on full blast. Because if I put it any louder on the mic and the game is on 37, I'm gonna echo. Yeah, it's better? Okay. That was too high. But then again, it's gonna block my view unless I take this motherfucker off.
Cyborg conversion activated. I remember nothing. Returning to patrol. Safety override. Safety interlocks enabled. Force door 1 to computer room open. Safety interlocks disabled. Force door 2 to computer room open. Safety override. Force door 3 to computer room open. Safety override.
I prefer a quiet station. Thank you. Idiot. Soon my magnificent psyche will be downloaded into Earth's computer network. At that moment, you will be the master of this doomed space station. Goodbye, irritant. We shall...
Impressive. You shall bow before the nightmare you've become.
So after streaming Pinball, I'm gonna go do some errands real quick. Go to Walmart grocery shopping. Gotta get some food for the house. I usually do it on Sundays. Even though Sundays is kind of packed because, you know, everybody wants to get food for the week. Either Sunday or Monday, but I feel like getting out. I need to get some fresh air. And then on the way back, you know, I'm gonna set up my thumbnail for, you know, for this evening's stream.
Our priority.
I'm gonna see if I can stream with Mo King on the new Capcom collection.
Safety override.
I was not gonna get it, but I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna get it. What the hell, you know? Because I also had that FOMO, like, God damn, I love Street Fighter. I love the games that it has on it, and I don't have it. And I'm like, with the FOMO, like, maybe I should get it, or maybe, you know, I was debating like a motherfucker. I go, you know what? Fuck it, I'll take it. So I bought it on Steam last night. And that's why I streamed it by myself, because I know Mo King was labbing it for a while and he's gonna want to kick the shit out of me. So I go, you know what? I'm just gonna chill, stream it myself, get to know the configurations and the components and all that, and then stream it with them, you know? That way I'll be ready. You'll come around. You'll come around. You'll get it. You know, slowly but surely you'll get it. You know, that's what I say to myself. Slowly but surely I'll get it. If I have the resources, I'll get it. But then again, I also have to think about bills that I have to pay, right? So if I have, you know, money to mess with, then I'll buy it, you know. If not, then I'll probably buy something else that is not gaming related.
Let me inspect your wounds.
You know, because to tell the truth, I've been spending, ever since I bought a PC, I've been spending money like crazy. Games, monitors, mouse, mouse pads, gaming controllers, keyboards, microphones, boom stand, you know, cables, HDMI cables, Ethernet cables, getting another line so I can have a direct line for my PC so I can have stronger connection. I spend a crazy tons of money, you know, just by having a PC because Moscow, before you even knew me, I was all about console. I didn't care much about PC. Mo King and another friend of ours, the Goo Girl, she and Mo King always told me, Darkroom, you gotta get a PC. Darkroom, you gotta get a PC. Bro, you gotta get PC. It's better, bro. It's better. Once you go PC, you're not gonna go back to console. Trust me, it's better. Ever since I got a PC, god damn, dude, I spend money like crazy. You know, just to, you know, have my setup the way I want it. The camera, even like that, you know. And I was happy just playing on console, but then again, you know, I also thought of streaming through console like Twitch and all that. You know, but I go, you know what? Fuck it, you know. I'm gonna put my best foot forward and do what I gotta do to get myself a PC. Yeah, it does add up. It adds up big time, man. And then I had a life, alright? I used to play console, okay? But I had a life after I played my games on console. I had a life where I could go out, go to bar hopping, because I'm originally from Hollywood, California, born and raised, and I'm proud. But I had a life, like, back when I was in Hollywood, I was in bands, I was this, I was that, I was working, going to clubbing, I was, you know, kicking it at the Rainbow, where all the musicians hang out. That's on Sunset and Melrose Boulevard, around that area, you know, Hollywood. Over there by the Whiskey A Go Go, and next to the Key Club. In between is the Rainbow, where all the musicians hang out. Oh, that was me. I was a musician big time. Ever since I moved over here, like closer to Vegas, and I got out of Hollywood and stuff like that, I got myself a PC, and I started listening to these guys. They showed me the ropes on how to stream and how to do this and how to do that. And then at the same time, look on YouTube and learn from other people how to get to know, you know, my machine that I bought, you know. And I'm almost done paying it because I'm paying, you know, I put it under my card in Best Buy, and, you know, I'm paying the bill for it, you know. So yeah, I used to be an outsider. And I'm still an outsider, but I've noticed that being a content creator and being behind the PC 24/7, back then I used to get up, eat breakfast, get dressed, go to work, come back out, and do my thing, right? Now that I have a PC, is like I get up at breakfast, straight to the PC. Go do an errand real quick, come back, straight to the PC. Go somewhere at night, you know, have dinner, you know, with the fam or something like that. Come back, straight to the PC. And the next day, straight to the PC. The next day, straight to the PC. Like, it took a toll on me, dude. So now what I do is nothing but PC. It looked like it took a real big chunk out of my life, and just like, you know, fuck. I miss my life, dude. All I do is PC now, nothing else. I can't even fucking play, dude. It's funny, dude. It's funny. I spend Steam. I could practically say that we all have put Steam and their children into college. for the money that we have spent on that motherfucker buying games. You know what I mean? PC is the way to go. Yeah, I know, but fuck. When is enough is enough. And it's never gonna be enough because when you think that you have the latest shit, you don't because there's always something new that came out. You know, it's never enough. And then the FOMO kicks in. Like, I didn't have to buy the game. I told Mo King many times, I don't have to buy the game. I have it free. I have all those games on Fightcade. But then there's certain configurations that I got confused on and I didn't know how to adjust and all that and the control settings and all that. Just on that certain specific game, which was the SNK versus Capcom Millennium game, right? All the other buttons I could adjust on the other games, and once I, click on it, is ready to go, and I don't even have to adjust them anymore. It's like a one-time thing, right? But no, just on that specific game. So I go, why go through all that stress and hell when I'm over here all confused and trying to figure that shit out? Other people will learn faster and they'll get it right off the back. Me, I'm a dumbass and it takes me a lot more, time to figure it out. But why go through all that? Okay, because I'm 50, I can't be stressing too much now like I used to back when I was younger. Even when you're young, cats, it's no excuse. Even when you're young, you still get yourself sick, stressing a lot. But I can't do it. I'm not diabetic, luckily. I'm happy. But stress could really put a real big toll on your life. You know what I mean? Especially in my age. So I go, why go through all that shit when I could just buy the game and I don't have to adjust anything? No configuration, not the button layouts or nothing. Maybe people will adjust the button layout because they're used to playing a certain way, but I'm used to playing the default way, and I'm used to having X as jab. Okay, when it comes to fighting games, I'm used to having Y as medium punch, and I'm used to having L1. See, I'm talking about PlayStation. That's what I'm used to. I'm not used to Xbox, and I'm used to having the A as a short. I'm used to having the B as a medium, and I'm used to having the big fat one in the back, roundhouse, and on this side block. That's what I'm used to. That's why I've been playing console for all my life and stuff like that. So I go, well, if I buy the game, I'm going to play it on default, and I enjoy it. I could play now. I could play with Mo King or whoever has it. I could, collaborate with them and play them in an open lobby and all that shit. I'm going to continue playing. Don't worry about me losing. You know what I mean? Instead of going through all that stress back with Fightcade. And plus, in Fightcade, you see him as the original on the graphics. And with this new Capcom thing that came out, they have a better resolution and they have a better contrast, everything, graphics and everything. You have like a 1080p thing going on, so even better. And then if you have a 4K ultra wide curve, LG monitor, 45 inch, then it's not 4K, but it's compatible. It could project the 4K on the screen. Because it has the capabilities to do it, but the game looks crisp, and I enjoy it, and that's one of the other reasons of why I bought it, so that way I don't have to deal with that stress, deal with Mo King telling me it's easy, dog, and then he's telling me that worldwide because he's telling me that while he's streaming. I get embarrassed, I get embarrassed because then he starts comparing. One thing that you should never do is compare people with other people. He likes comparing. He goes, my kids could do it faster and they got it right before you could do it, man. I go, that's your kids, man, but you gotta stop doing that, dude. Stop comparing. That's not good. And I'm telling him, and he won't listen, so that's why I go, fuck all that stress. I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it. That way I don't have to deal with all that. Eventually, I'll come around to 5K. I'll figure it out, and I'll have both versions: the 5K version, which is free because I already have it, and this version that I just bought last night. I know, I know. Don't you're telling me not to, but I get like that, Musco. I get like that. I mean, we all have to learn somehow, sooner or later, right? We all have to learn somehow. You know, some learn faster than the others, and some learn slower than others. You know, but not everybody has the patience, you know, to teach somebody when they have to repeat themselves more than once. You know, that's what gets frustrating to some people. You know. But she is kind of boring. Oh, with that many subs? Wow. Yeah, I remember when I streamed for the 2. I only have like 5 months to this. I have 5 months. I started December 9th, 2024. So I got 5 months doing this. You know, and for 5 months, I learned a lot. Because if I would have still been, you know, in my hometown, and I would have moved over here where I'm at now, like 2 hours away from Vegas, yeah, I don't think I would have, like, you know, obviously I would have known you guys, and I would have not have a PC. I would have still been a console gamer, you know, playing Street Fighter 5, 6, and so on. You know, and not really doing anything, and just doing my band thing, going out with chicks and all that stuff, and I lost my life. I'm happy that I got to know you guys, and I love, you know, chit-chatting with people. I love, you know, communicating, because if you're, check this out, this is how the way I see it, and you may agree with me, you may not, and also for the people that are viewing. All right, the 4 people are on the chat or viewing. I don't know if you agree with me, but if you're gonna be in the music business, you guys need a mouthpiece, because if you don't, then all the doors will stay shut, right? Because in that business, you talk to a lot of fucking people within your element, you know, and you need to be, you know, outspoken and not be reserved, because it's the wrong fucking business if you're gonna be reserved. That's why I love chatting with a lot of people that I don't know. That's what I'm used to, because in Hollywood, you be smoking with somebody you don't even know, and you be chatting with them, and it's like if you knew them for a long time. That's how it is while you're waiting in line just to get into a club, whether if it's a dude or a female, you know. That's how it is in Hollywood, you know. You speak to random people you don't even know, and you guys speak like for hours, just smoking, waiting in line, and you'll be speaking for hours like if you knew the guy or like you knew the chick, you know. That's how it is, and that's how it is being as a musician. You know, you speak with a lot of people because you're in your element.
In the summer of 1973, a few miles outside of Austin.
And that's what I like. I like communication. That's why, you know, I go, you know what? I think if I like the attention, and I'm not doing, you know, my music, but I'm streaming, it's the same thing, because one, you're a performer, but then also you're a host to your own channel kind of thing. You know what I mean?
Hey man, you okay?
God damn it. Wow, I didn't even touch that button and it pivot. The hell they're doing in there? They're doing their do.
Holy cows! You hear me?
Wow, I'm pushing that button, it won't move. That flipper, that one. This one over here. See? This one there. It won't move. I'm like holding the finger on it and it like just comes down by itself.
Come on, let's go.
And lucky that I purchased a $20 controller, which is this, you know, an Xbox one, because I never played with an Xbox controller. I'm so used to playing the console with the PS4, you know, the PS4 Pro. That's what I'm used to. So that's why I got a $20 one instead of versus a $60. And what's the highest of the controller? 200 or 120? And then it has little buttons here and there and configurations here and there, and I think for turbo or macros or who knows what. You know, now I go, you know what, just give me the $20 one. Something simple for now. That way I get the hang of the, you know, the PS4, the Xbox controller. And sometimes when the game tells me you gotta push a certain button to start a certain menu setting or whatever the hell. You know, I still have to look at my controller to see where's Y and to see where's X and where's B and A. You know, and which one is R1, L2, and all that shit. I still have to look at it. I'm not like used to it yet. So that's why I have to buy something cheap. So once I get the hang of it, then I can buy something better. Or maybe I would just never buy something better. I'd just be happy with this, you know.
I'm getting Lila and taking
Because there's certain games that you have to play with the keyboard. I'm not used to that. Like what's that game called? The Walt Disney Speed Run. You can't play with controller unless you have the Nintendo Switch, but you can't play it on PC because I have to use the keyboard for that. That's what I'm not used to. And then I have to figure out which is your boost and which is where you could throw your weapons with the keyboard. I'm not used to that. I'm used to playing every game with a controller. And you guys are like, damn, Darkrun, you're just like bitching left and right. It's true though, god damn it. It's true. I'm not bitching like a bitch because, you know, I know what I'm talking about, man. It's a big step for me that I would have never took if I was like living somewhere else and, you know, I would have never had a PC.
In the summer of 1973, a few miles outside of Austin, Texas, 5 youths were attacked.
I was always in the street. Never got in trouble. Not getting in trouble, but I was always in the street. Always. That was my life. Like doing this, doing here, doing that, doing there, you know, like, you know.
A chainsaw.
Come on.
PC just like really like calm my ass down, you know, like slow my ass down, because whether if you guys believe me or not, Hollywood is a fast life. All right, people go and get jobs and you see them for a couple of weeks and you'll never see them again. They come and go like that. That's how it is in Hollywood. People don't have time to be kicking it at home and spending all day at home. Either they got to work or they'd rather be outside somewhere partying, kicking it with friends, going out to drink, bar hopping, club hopping, whatever. You know, they're not used to being home.
You hear me?
I mean, there's a little bit of everybody in every city. I understand. But talking about me? Yeah. I wouldn't be 24/7 behind the screen. That's why I wear dark shades. That's another thing. I'm wearing dark shades. When I used to play when I was younger, I never had dark shades. I didn't even have glasses because the Blu-ray of the PC. Sometimes I see content creators like streaming right on YouTube or on Twitch, Trovo, whatever platform I'm viewing, and they'd be like, oh, my eyes are burning, or my eyes are hurting, and all that. Maybe one, because they're 24/7, because they're trying to reach a goal on Twitch or on YouTube to, accomplish that goal, and so they could get promoted, affiliated, and so on, right? But also, the Blu-ray is what's messing up your eyes. Why do you think that some content creators have to go to lens crafters, buy glasses to have that those special type of lens for the Blu-ray of the PC on the monitor? Because that can eat your eye out. Bad monitors cause eye strain. Yeah. Yeah. And then depending on your settings on how bright you have them, so you can see everything clearly. Because some of us may think we're not going blind, but really we maybe are, and we don't even realize it, because like they say, we can't see inside what's going on with ourselves, but a doctor can, So we're running around thinking we're fine, and really we're not, And when the doctor, calls it out on us, we're like, well, I don't feel like that. Maybe not now because you're still young and you're still strong, but once you get older, it's gonna affect the shit out of you. Because everything that you do now that you're young, it's gonna affect you later when you're old. Just saying, And it's true. I thought it was all BS because I used to be the same way. Now that I'm 50 years old, yeah. And I just said it not too long ago in another stream. I go, no matter how much you say you're strong enough, and you could be healthier, right? You could be like weightlifting and you're eating healthy and all that. But if your body falls, you're going with it, whether if you like it or not. You're gonna pass out. You're literally, you could be in good shape. My mom had a friend. Okay, my mom had a friend that she was a size 2 of waistline, size 2 in high school. She was fit. She ate good. She was everything, and dropped dead the next couple of weeks. Dropped dead. Cause they don't know, but she was fit. She was fit, and she dropped dead. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know. I'm a weirdo. Don't listen to me. But it's true though. What I'm saying though. You have to wear glasses when you drive? Yeah. Yeah. Because no matter, you eat well, you carry yourself, you're young, and why do you even think about things like that when you're young? Maybe you start thinking like that maybe when you get older. My age or older, right? But when you're young, you don't care about all that shit. It's all about the party, the chicks, the drinking, going out with the homies, streaming, or whatever you do in your life that that keeps you young and active, right? You don't think about all that shit until you get old. But then when something happens or you collapse and you're trying to figure out why the fuck did I collapse? What is it about the weather, or is it the climate, or is it, what was it that made me sick? Was it something I ate, or what the hell? And no, you just fall. You just fall out of nowhere, because that's how life works. My friend used to take care of his mom, right? Because she had diabetes. And he goes, my mom wants to die already because she's tired of suffering, and it's sad to even hear her say that, but she wants to leave already. The day that she died, couple of months later, he became blind. And he was ready to live his life after she died, because he stood there until the day she died. Because that's mom. Who wouldn't, right? And as soon as she died, a month or 2 months passed, and he became blind. My friend Luis Cordova. He became blind, and now he has a caregiver doing everything for him. And he can't do shit. He can't drive anymore. He can't go to work. And he used to make bank, but not anymore, because he has to be under caregiver, care and stuff, because he became blind, and he was ready to live his life. Life will make loops no matter if you're healthy or you're unhealthy. It's crazy, man. everything started breaking when you hit 30. I party too much? Yeah. Yeah, because when you're young, you can still, your body can still cope with it. But just because, you drink a lot of water, you dish it all out, if you know what I mean. You use the restroom and all that stuff, and you think it's not in your system. No, it's in your system. It probably dried into your liver somewhere, but you flush some of it out, but it still stays in your system. And then it'll haunt you. Whatever you did when you were young, it'll haunt you when you're old. It's still there in your body. All the smoking, all the whatever, the vaping, all that. It's cool because you've been doing it for a long time, but you don't really think about it when you're young until it hits you when you're old. And then you're like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But it's already too late now. Your lungs are already damaged because of all that, all that smoke. That's why sometimes you feel like you need to gasp for air. Sometimes you feel hyperventilated. Sometimes you feel like you're short of breath. You need an inhaler. Maybe because you eat too much or you gotta get in shape. And no, it's all the drinking that dried you up and all the smoking. And don't get me wrong, I still do that shit too. I don't smoke, but I still drink heavy. Because I'm not gonna lie, you see me the other day streaming, drinking a big bottle of fucking Jim Beam whiskey and all that shit, or E&J the other day and playing Cuphead and all that. So I'm not contradicting or making myself look dumb, and saying stuff, but it's true though. Right now that we're young, we still have a chance to change that. Some of us are bullheaded. All right, we're not gonna change. We'll share wisdom, but some of us will take our own advice under consideration, and some of us won't. That's just the way life works, and that's the way it is. But just to keep in mind, if you're prepared for all that damage when you're old, then with all means do what you do, right? But just keep it in mind. What to expect when you get out. So when you're over here bitching like Dark Realm, talking about this happened and that happened and how life is, I'm just telling you guys by experience, because I have 50 years in this fucking world, and find out that it doesn't tick the way we thought it's gonna be ticking. We're we run our own lives like everybody else, and nobody can tell you otherwise. Nobody has a right to alter your destiny except for you. So, but just keep in mind, for all that, all the partying and all the things we did, just keep in mind that when it affects us, we shouldn't be surprised. But that story about my mom's friend, yeah, she never showed me pictures, but she told me, and when she went to the doctor was telling her, like, I don't know what's going on. Like you're having problems. You're over here getting a doctor's appointment to come and visit me, and for what? You're in great shape. Like, what are you doing that you have to come and visit me?
Excellent score.
And a couple of weeks later, a month later, like that, after seeing the doctor, she collapsed. She died, and she was a size 2 on waistline. Some girls are size 3, and then maybe size 4, you're already like in, like pushing it. And then anything above 4 is like, you gotta shop at the mall or something, like, for girls that have a little bit more meat on their bones. If you know what I mean, I don't want to say fat or obese or anything like that, but, it's true. But this chick was a size 2, and she was fit and never ate, hamburgers and pizza, never smoked, never drank, nothing. She was fit, like you was like my mom would tell me. You would see my friend, and you would be like, she was taking care of herself. She was beautiful and everything. Collapsed.
Come on, let's go.
So that's what I'm saying. After this, I need to get out, get a little breather, You know, go do some errands, grocery shopping, whatever. Then come back and hit it again.
I'm getting Lila and taking her out of here.
Musco, the other day I seen you playing Doom Dark of Ages. Tell me something. Is that recommendable for someone who's never played much shooting games? Because I can't play with the shit when it comes to shooting games. And I see you there like constantly like you were like literally focused on that game. So do you recommend it? Like for somebody who's never played shooting games? Get the Xbox Game Pass. They have controller support. Okay. And that's what you got? The Game Pass, right? Because I got the Nvidia Game Pass, the Xbox and all that stuff. I have it. I have an account and everything. I just haven't bought any games on it. But I have, an active account. It's a fun boomer shooter. Don't play Nightmare unless you want to crash out quick. Okay, so that's like the advanced, like the master level type of thing. So which one should I play? Like novice or intermediate or what? Yeah, novice. So it's less monsters that you have to like or less demons that you have to shoot. Because if you play on horrifying mode,
You okay? Call the cops. You hear me?
they'll throw all the demons at you, right? Go for
Okay, let's go before she gets us all killed.
novice to give you a challenge enough to enjoy the story. Oh, okay. So they have a story behind it then, besides just getting into the game and start shooting, right? They have like a little storyline. And how long is the storyline? Ballpark. So if I get it, shit. So if I get it, I can play the storyline to see what the game is about and to see, if I can enjoy it. God damn, you serious? Fuck, that'll be 2 days. 8 to 10 hours, that would take 2 days. But is it good? Is it worth, the 8 to 10 hours?
In the summer of 1973, a few miles outside of Austin, Texas.
Come on, let's go.
So far, so good. I'm gonna stream it tomorrow and try to beat it. Yeah, because I heard your friend in the background saying that he's beat the game in so many ways already.
You okay?
And he enjoys it. Because you had 2 other buddies that you were streaming it with, right? You were playing it. Fuck, man. You were playing as a team? Like a team of 3?
Okay, let's go before she gets us all killed.
Because that's the most popular game right now out there. Fighters Collection and Dark of Ages of Doom. That's what's hot right now. And Street Fighter 6 and KOF. No, Fate of Fury, I mean. No, they were just supported your stream. Oh, okay.
Call the cops. You hear me?
So you had them like on Discord or something?
Check upstairs.
Just kicking in the background on Discord?
Say you know what you did to my friends.
taking her out of here.
I'm gonna get some gum real quick.
I never asked for this. Me and my friends just wanted to have fun somewhere.
It's like it's been 2 days, dude. I haven't got like people come in on my chat on YouTube, only on Twitch or on Trovo. Other games I've hit hard, you know, with people coming on YouTube, but it's been 2 days already. Nobody on YouTube yet. Everybody just comes on Twitch now.
cabin seems safe. Why don't you lock
Cabin lock is lit.
it? Lock is lit. Watch your step. The darkness grows stronger with each more locked.
Wow, I'm pushing the button and it was like laying by itself.
The lake plays itself. Well, that meant the shadows are gone.
Every heartbeat counts. Every breath is a battle. It's now or never.
Skill shot there. The blade turns for blood. Nevermore.
Shady hungers for more.
Oh, come on! I had it down. Look!
Why don't you lock the door?
When I have it down, it should be up like that. I have it down on this side, it comes down.
The darkness plays.
It's, I don't know what it is.
Terror made tangible in your high score.
Beware, young souls, for within these woods lurks our terror, born of tragedy and
He looks like Jason.
once he was known as Jacob.
Well, he needs like little dots on his face, and he needs to change up the bodysuit.
This is our moment. No turning back now.
Skill the narrowest way. Shadows.
Time to face the darkness. There's something in the water.
The blade turns for blood, blocking another way. Choose wisely, for the darkness awaits.
There's something there. Show yourself.
The forest is alive with eyes, watching, waiting, hungry. Follow the light if you dare.
What was that? Just the wind.
You can't run from what lurks in the darkness. It's always one step ahead.
I need to stay calm. My mind
Every breath is a battle. It's now or never.
Skill. The cabin seems safe. Why don't you lock the door?
Cabin lock is lit. All locked.
The lock is growing stronger with each more locked. The well awaits.
Not like this.
The shadows hunger. Beware their embrace. Skill shot.
Board is lit at the left wing. Ring the bell.
I can slow it down, but it won't work.
Lock it. The shadows hunger. The darkness claims a warning.
Excellent score, I suppose. Level up and unlock the secrets of the abyss.
So guys, so this will be the last table for the day, and then I'll be back to stream another game later on tonight for the final day. So I'm gonna be playing Chucky for a little bit longer, you know, and then I'm gonna, you know, this is the last game, last table.
And now it's time to play.
This is my table. I like this table. That's why I gotta wear the shirt.
Keep going.
Wait, what? It went down? Oh yeah, the button is broken. It went down and I was holding it down and it still went down? That's crazy.
Promise me, Chucky. No more killing. Chucky.
Perfect. In there.
Well, hello, Dolly.
Eat dirt, Tommy.
He loves the same way with the little facts.
Promise me, Chucky. No more killing. Chucky. It's the actual pulled off in those murders. That was good.
Eat dirt, Tommy.
The fuck, is there a fly in here or something? It's like literally like bounced off my lip. I felt that shit. Like, what the fuck? Not a fruit fly because I hardly eat in here. Shit.
Snap out of it.
Wow.
Eat dirt, Tommy.
Ah, it's not funny anymore. Look at him. It's not funny anymore.
Shit!
Shit!
Terror made tangible in your
That happened to him in part 3 when the old man was in the trash can. Help! Help! Get me out of here! Laughing at everybody else, but all of a sudden it's serious when something happening to you.
Well, hello, Dolly.
Move it, move it, move it. Wow. Even if you slow it down, it's still gonna go down. Where it's destined to go down. Give me the power, I beg of you.
Snap out of it.
Back in part 2. Remember part 2? When Kyle, the girl, the babysitter of Vandy, when she was in the foster care too. He's like in the back of the truck, kidnap Sandy. He's like, Ade, Dewey, Dumbella, give me the power. Beep, 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 beep. He's like, God damn it! She's like, beep, beep, interrupting the session. And he's like, looks at her and he's like, fucking bitch. Every time he's about to do, you know, the ritual and shit, they always interrupt his ass. That's funny.
That was good.
Keep going.
Promise me, Chucky. No more killing. Chucky.
All right already. I promise. Amazing, isn't it?
Wow, he gave me a chance.
Just act natural.
Right.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end.
Heidi ho. Wow.
Promise me, Chucky. No more killing. Chucky.
Hey, wanna play?
I like to be hugged.
Ah, what the hell? I need the exercise.
Julian! I like to be hugged. I'll be back.
You know what they say. You just can't keep a good guy down.
He's like, freeze, asshole. bang, you're dead. Keep moving. Now park this piece of shit. Fucking Chucky talking that shit. He's like, now park this piece of
True
shit.
classic. Never goes out of style. Eat dirt, Tommy. Snap out of it.
God damn it, I'm pushing it, dude. This button here is broken. Because when you're holding it down, that flipper should be up.
Give me the power, I beg of you.
Just says the last part of it.
Keep going. Let's see. What should we do today?
It's funny how they got multi-bot by breaking those things.
Fun's over.
Promise me, Chucky. No more killing. Chucky.
See how the left flipper is always like pivoting? It's broken.
Shows how much you know. Eat dirt, Tommy.
That's funny the way he laughs. He's like. He always does that shit. Like that. I like that last part of his laugh. It's funny as shit.
Excellent score, I suppose.
It's the actual adult in those murders. Well, hello, Dolly.
Eat dirt, Tommy.
You know that little sound right there, that little special effect? That was for part 3. No, that was part 2. When they're in the factory and his face blows up because they put that little gas, little flimsy little thing, and put it in his mouth, and he's like choking on it, like, and filling them up with air, and that's why he blew up in pieces, right? in part 2 in the factory. That's that sound when he's like. I even show you how it's done.
Oh. That's natural.
Right.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Hey, wanna play?
Promise me, Chucky. No more killing. Chucky.
I like to be hugged. I like to be hugged. I'll be back.
Dirt, Tommy.
But my favorite part of all the movies. Oh, wait. What? Chucky, wait. What, Tiff? Do you got a rubber? What? Do I got a rubber? Tiff! Look at me! I'm all rubber! Oh, yeah, I forgot. Okay, continue. Oh, shit, man. That's just hilarious. Look. We got a boy, Tiff. No, Chucky. It's a girl. What the fuck you talking about? It's a girl. It's a boy. Look at it. So they pull Glenn's pants down, and they're both like. Because he doesn't have a dig or nothing like that. He's flat. He's over here trying to think of as a guy. Oh, man. So if I have to kill, is it part of our tradition? He's British. I bet you anything if Glenn were to listen to the Beatles, he will fall in love with them. Mom, hello Dad. Even though Beatles are badass, but still, you know what I mean? They have the same accent.
Well, hello, Dolly.
Glenda.
Ade due Dumbledore. Give me the power, I beg of you.
Snap out of it.
What the frack? I pushed it.
Keep going.
Now park this piece of shit.
Awake!
Awake! Awake, 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 awake! What a crock.
Okay, sport. We're gonna have a little game of Chucky Says. Chucky says, move your ass.
And you can't even wash one fucking dish! Gee, well, I wouldn't know. What will Martha Stewart say? Fuck Martha Stewart! She was already mad. She didn't give a fuck about anything. She just wanted Chucky to cooperate, at least wash one fucking dish. Because she was vulnerable. She was all about love. And the girl that they had captive, she knew because she was a girl herself. And that's why she figures, well, if this one breaks easy, I could get into her head by saying that, you're over here liking this fool, but yet he won't wash a fucking dish. That's a lazy motherfucker you're trying to like marry. And then, Tiffany came to her senses. She's like, this bitch is right. A woman from a woman to a woman. This bitch is right. So she got to her head, and that's when she started flipping out because it's true. Chucky just wants to like be around, just killing motherfuckers because he's proud of it. And you can't even wash one fucking dish. And he's all like tripping out on her, like,
Snap out of it.
like what'd I do?
Let's see. What should we do today?
I don't give a shit about anything but myself. I am Chucky, the killer doll, and I'm proud of it. I'm like, damn, that's pride, man.
It's the actual doll from those murders.
Yeah, she said that in part 3. Is the actual doll from those murders? Oh no! It wasn't part 3. It was part 4. It was the seed of Chucky. I can't believe Jack Tripper from Three's Company was in that movie. He was a police officer, the head chief. I'm like, what the fuck? Is that Jack Tripper? Well, I call him Jack Tripper. I forgot his real name.
Right already.
The actor's name.
Promise.
Oh, multi-ball.
Fuck with the chuck.
I'm fucking with the shark. Shut up.
Bullseye. Just like the good old days.
A good strangulation to keep the circulation going. Andy Barkley. Where is Andy Barkley? Who am I speaking with? Put Andy on the phone, jarhead. He's all looking for Andy in part 3 and fucking Melton gets over the phone and he's like, and who's he speaking? And he's like, put Andy on the phone, jarhead. I'm gonna head out. I'll catch you later. Alright, bud. Take care. Thanks for kicking it with me for a while. Appreciate you, man. $3.22. Yeah, I'm about to be done right now. $5.29. Oh yeah. I don't think I'm gonna go to maybe Walmart later on or something. But what was it?
Hello, Dolly.
I woke up late, so I have limited time to do anything. I woke up around 2 o'clock.
Let's see. What should we do today? Just act natural.
Right.
Come on. I'm holding it.
Tommy.
It's the actual adult in those murders.
Wow.
Keep going.
I stitched them together.
Eat dirt, Tommy.
Give me the power I beg of you.
Snap out of it.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi ho!
Wow.
I like to be hugged. I'll be back.
Promise me, Chucky. No more killing. Chucky.
Shows how much you know. Eat dirt, Tommy.
Okay. Alright guys, yeah, so I had fun. So this was the last game for today. Well, not today, but for now. Later on, I'm gonna come back and play another game for, you know, to finish up for the night, to finish up Sunday, and tomorrow start a whole new week. You know, we're almost done with the month. We're already like on the third week. So, hope you guys enjoy the show. Please give me a like on your way out. If you love my content, subscribe to me on YouTube. Follow me on Twitch or on Trovo. I appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out. Musco, you rock like always. Thanks for joining me, buddy, in the chat. And also for Stefan to go, thank you so much for joining me and saying hello. And Optimum Spiral, thanks for you know, hanging out and chilling. I appreciate it. You know, so yeah, I'll be playing later. I'll put up a new thumbnail for tonight, and I may be playing some more of the Capcom versus SNK Fighting Collection, or maybe something else. Street Fighter 5. I haven't played Street Fighter 5 for a while. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do the storyline for the characters on Street Fighter 5. I might do that. But anywho, hope you guys, you know, enjoy the rest of your day. Well, evening now, because it's gonna be 6 pretty soon here, and you know, in Cali. So I don't know about where you guys are at. Maybe like 3 hours ahead. But yeah, so I'll put up an outro now and be ready for that. And hope to see you guys on, you know, tonight. If not, then, you know, see you guys on Monday. Other than that, take care, everybody. Stay safe, and have a good night.